Okay. So would you mind reading this question?
Reading, I will read the. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So discussion is usually part of a meeting. This part is when people talk about their thoughts or ideas. There are times when a discussion becomes tense, but it is very important to stay calm and be as professional in handling the situation.
Okay. So it says here discussion, okay, is usually part of a meeting. This part when people talk about their thoughts or idea. There are times when a discussion becomes tense.
Mhm.
Okay, so why do you think some discussion become tense?
Oh, actually, I don't uh, understand. I have no idea what it become tense.
Uh-huh.
Become tense.
Like you're going to have a misunderstanding or maybe you're going to argue.
Oh, so is that become tense? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So you asking me that why the discussion can sometimes can become
Become
tense?
tense.
Mm, yes, because some because the discussion might not have not appropriate with some people in the meeting,
Mm-hmm.
and then they cannot control the emotion, so that
Mm-hmm.
maybe the discussion becomes tense.
Yes, exactly. And do you think it has something to do with their ideas too? Like, for example, of course, we have different ideas, right? So, do you think that would be one problem as well?
Mm, I think maybe that things can lead to become tense, but in the discussion, I in the discussion, I from my side, I would like to have many ideas from many people.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, maybe that's the problem, but for me, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Maybe for some other people, yes, it would be a problem, but for some, it's not. And
Mhm.
as you said, if you really want to get ideas from other people, you have to listen to them, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Okay. So it says here, but it is very important to stay calm and be as professional in handling the situation. So,
Situation.
of course, this is correct, right? So we
Mhm.
really need these, really need to stay calm and be professional in
Yes.
handling the situation.
Yes.
Okay. So, have you ever had an argument with someone before?
Mm, yes. In the past, I have so the argument. Most of that is with my parents.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, with my parents. Um, uh, and the other maybe with my girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
ex-girlfriend. Yes, yes,
Oh, ex-girlfriend.
ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Yes, there would be like some cases that we argue. Me as well. I argue as well. Maybe we're the same. So sometimes there are things that I argue with my mom
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes it's like I'm telling about this, but she cannot understand. So like it's like a very very simple thing that you're explaining to her, but she cannot understand, and it will be like a very big problem. So
Yes.
sometimes if you're going to keep quiet, she's going to like rebuttal and she keeps on talking and talking.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Yes.
the
Yes.
same with your mom?
Yes. You see the same with my parents. as well. But yes, it's like from the about 4 year 5 years, I will be reaction. I will have some bad reaction with that, but for
Mm-hmm.
now I more calm, and then I just staying quiet until everybody is hit down. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I see.
Yes. But I think it's Asian parents.
So do you think it's like all of Asian parents are like that?
Mm, yeah, I actually not. It depends on. It depends. Not everyone.
Mm-mm.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. So I put the word that I said earlier, rebuttal.
Rebuttal. Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
It's like, for example, you're discussing something and then I'm going to say something. Okay, and then my
Oh.
parents will say something. Yeah,
Oh. Yes.
rebut.
I hear that that is a re and bottle.
Yeah,
Yes.
rebuttal.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that so? Make more clear that rebuttal is when someone say if you
Like, for
rebuttal.
example, we are arguing, or maybe you're
Argue.
saying something, and then I'm going to say, oh, no, maybe it's like this and like that, and blah, blah, blah. And then you're going to rebut again, like, no, it's like this and like that. Okay, something like that.
Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. And with the tongue is pretty much high, right?
Higher.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, the voice is a little bit like different
Yeah. I see. I
because
see.
it's like, let's say you're having a maybe a debate or something.
Mm. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
And so I think there are some cases like that. Maybe, let's say, because my mom is a little bit old,
Mm-hmm.
because she's already 78.
Oh.
Yeah, so maybe it's a little bit hard for her to understand and discuss. So if you're going to discuss something to her, she's not going to listen. But she's like that even before. So my my mom is always telling me that, I mean my dad is always telling me that, just don't mind your mom, just like listen and just don't argue, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But because my mom always argue, and if you're going to tell her something, it's like, maybe she knows a lot of things, something like that, but in fact she doesn't. Something like that. So sometimes you're
Yes.
really going to argue with her,
Yes.
like you're going to explain calmly, like, and then she's going to rebuttal with a very high voice, and it's like you're going to tell her, I'm not here to argue. I'm telling you this and that. So you're going to explain to her what would be the benefit in this. And she's going to say, no, it's like this,
Oh.
like that, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So
Yes.
it's a little bit hard to discuss with her.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's a little bit hard, but I think she just have lonely. Like, are you living with your mom, right?
Yes, I'm living with my
Yeah.
mom.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we fight, but sometimes it's just fine. I'm
Mm,
just always telling her that, okay, please don't
you
like
don't.
talk that much. Yeah. Because
Mhm.
if she's going to talk that much, sometimes it will lead to arguments. So yeah, I'm always telling her that, okay, so calm down and this and that.
Yes. Mm. Yes. Oh, does she recognize that is that this is a problem? Like make the discussion go too far.
Mm-mm-mm. Yes, but the thing is, it's like, I don't know, but since before she's like that, even when I was like a kid. So if you're
Mhm.
going to tell her this and that, it's like she's going to, let's say, she doesn't believe whatever you say, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
she,
but she believes with other people.
mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know why, but if like for example we're discussing something, we're always telling her this and that, sometimes she cannot really, you know, like think that she's doing wrong, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if like for example you're going to point out things that, okay, this is how it works and this and that and blah blah blah, she's going to argue. That's why I'm telling my brother, like, talk with her. Because I
Mm-hmm.
cannot talk with her. Maybe if I'm going to talk with her, we're going to argue again. So talk to her. So
Yeah.
I'm getting help from my brother because,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, sometimes if like for example I'm going to explain it to her that, okay, this is like this and like that, you shouldn't do this and do that and blah blah blah. But maybe because she's old, that's why. But I'm telling my brother, oh, you know her. So you cannot like talk to her like this and like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
she's really going to argue.
Yes. I think one of the reason is that she treat you still like a kid, a little kid.
Yes.
Yes.
She treats like us like a kid. Like,
Yes. She.
um I'm already like going to 40s. But but she's like telling, like for example, she's going to like let me do something, and she's going to
Mhm.
explain everything, like, okay, you have to put this and that and blah 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 blah. And then, like, why are you
Mhm.
always telling that? I'm already grown up and I know what I'm doing and this and that. Because like every day she's going to do that, like, oh my.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
does your parents do that too?
Yes, my parents too. I
Oh.
think yes, every parents they love me and they always want to treat me like a kid. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. But sometimes it's a little bit irritating because like for example my daughter, like, mom, why is grandma saying this and that to you? You're grown up already. Because my daughter can really like, like recognize everything that my mom is saying and this and that. Like, she's observing and she's always telling me, mom, why is grandma always telling you this and that? Like, you're
Mm.
already like big, you know what you're doing and this and that and blah blah blah. Yeah. And if my mom will say something, my daughter will say, like, grandma, no, my mom is like this and like that.
Oh,
Yeah. So she's going to like defend me. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. So my daughter will say, grandma, don't tell like that to mommy because mommy is like this and like that.
That interest, right? Mm.
Yes.
Someone is protecting you. Yes.
Yes. But if me and my husband will like just like joke around, like for example we're fighting but we're not really fighting, and she's going to say, don't fight, that's not good. And she's
Mm.
going to say that,
Mm.
don't fight,
Yes.
that's not good, you have to love each other because
Mm.
you're my parents. Yeah. And if I'm going to joke that, oh, I'm going to find another daddy for you, yeah, something like that, but I'm joking. So
Yes, 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 yes.
yeah,
Mm.
she's going to say like, "No, I'm going to tell you to your dad, to my daddy. Why are you going to change my daddy? My daddy is like this and like that and blah blah blah." So she's going to say a lot of things. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Your daughter is so cute.
Yeah, yes.
Yes. Eh, yes, she is very understandable. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
that way. Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
And if you're going to, like, for example, we go in a, let's say, supermarket or maybe a grocery store or something. Yeah. So You know what she's going to do? She's going to see first the price of the item before buying it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Yes, I see, I see. It's same for me too. Like, yes, as for the kid, I always see the price first, and then
Uh.
I just see the stuff. Yes.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh.
And she's going to tell me that, Mommy, we cannot buy this one because it's so expensive. We don't have money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's going to say.
Oh, I see. This
And
she.
she can understand if, like, for example, you're going to tell her, we cannot buy that one because it's too expensive. Maybe if we have like enough money, we can buy that one. She's going to say, okay, Mommy, let's buy it next time.
Okay, that's adorable. That's adorable.
Yes. So you should have a kid too.
Oh, that's a little bit soon for me, but I pretty want.
Yes. It's before it's like if you're going to have your first like kid or your first baby, it's like you're going to say that, oh, I cannot handle it, like, oh, how can I let this, little one grow? Yeah,
Mm,
something like that.
yes.
You're going to think like, oh, it's too hard and this and that. Like most of people will think that, oh, it's too expensive to have like a lot of kids. But for me, it's like I really want to have a lot of kids if I, you know, if I can, but I still have one kid, so it's
Mhm.
a little bit hard.
Yes, it's a bit hard, especially at the modern world like this.
Mm-mm.
Mm. We
Yes.
we have raised the children as better as possible.
Mm-mm.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Sorry if I'm closing the cam.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm because I'm wiping down my nose
Yes, it's okay.
because
It's
I'm
okay.
having runny nose. Yeah. So I think, you know, but I think in Vietnam, most of, like, for example, most of my students that have already, like husband and they don't have kids, they only want one or two kids.
Yes. Did you mean that most of your students have a
Mm,
husband and have one to two kids, right?
yes. Or if they don't have yet kids, if
Yes.
didn't have kid yet, they only want one or two.
One. Oh, yes. Because I think you could understand because
Mm-mm.
raise a kid is
It's
cost so
expensive.
yes, is so expensive. It's not only about the money. It's about the time you spend with your children, how you treat the children. Like
Mm-mm.
yes, because we have a generation is from the war and they live in a let's say live in a poor generation.
Mm-mm.
They just only know they just only the thing they only know is that how to make the money and
Mm-mm.
but they raise the children like not too good.
Good.
Yes, yes.
Mm-mm.
So I think after the next generation of them is that is maybe your student they want their kids grow up with the most of love and I think
Mm.
yes,
And the things that they can have, something like that. Because, like, just like, for example, let's say before they don't have a lot of things that their parents cannot afford to
yes,
buy them this and that. So it's like expected that, like they want to give everything for their kids in order for them to, have what they didn't had, something like
mm,
that. Right?
yes, yes, yes. And because of that, there will be take a lot of effort, money, time, etc. Yes.
Mhm. Yes, and I think education in Vietnam seems a little bit different
mm,
because um let's say, like for example, you will study, you're
mm.
going to have extra classes.
Extra class. Oh, yes, yes. That is
Yes.
normal for
So
Vietnam.
I was like, yes, it's normal, but here in the Philippines, it's not. It's like
Mm,
after finishing, for example, the class,
mm.
so you're free. You don't need to study anymore. You can play.
So you can, it's like your student after the school, they go back and did they do homework or something?
Yes. For example, they have homework, but extra classes is,
Mm.
they don't need it, something like that.
Oh,
So they can do whatever they want. They can watch, they can play, or whatever it is that they want to do.
oh. It's like not if you don't have extra class in Vietnam, it's not normal.
Oh, really?
Yes, because
Oh.
like we have the effect from the China before, and
Mm-mm-mm.
you know the culture, the study culture from
Yes.
the China is very hard, right? So
Yes,
we
yes, yes. You adapt
heritage,
it.
yes, we heritage
Uh,
from a little bit of each.
uh,
So yes.
I see.
Mm.
It's like the same with, let's say, it's the same with Korea.
Mm, yes, it's pretty much the same with Korea.
Yes, yes.
But I don't think the extra class culture would be have in Korea. I don't know.
Yeah, they have also.
Oh, they have
Yes.
it
And
also.
some students, like for example, let's say they're very, very young, but they have to study until 8 or 9 p.m. So
Mm,
that was really, I don't know, but some of the Korean families,
mm-hmm,
yes, some of them, they move in the Philippines.
mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
some. They move in the Philippines and they let their kids study here because
mm-hmm,
they don't want their kids to have that kind of culture, like they have to study until 9 p.m. or
mm,
8 p.m. And it's pretty much hard for the kids because if, like, for example, you have a very, very bad grade, you cannot go to
mm.
college. You have
Yes.
to wait for how many years in order for you to go in college. But here in the Philippines, no, you can have it. For example, you didn't pass that subject, but of course, you have to do very well in order for you to pass. But
Mm,
you still can go in college. And like
mm-hmm,
they
yes.
will not delay for a year for you to go in
Oh,
college, something like that. So it's quite different because I have a student as well. So she's from Vietnam,
mm,
and the parents of her best friend
mm-hmm,
is a little bit, like they are pushing the kid to, like have a better grade. And
mm-hmm.
that best friend of my student jumped off the building in
Oh,
front of her
mm,
because they are like in a dormitory. And then when they were studying, she thinks that it's okay. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
she was like sitting, yeah, she was sitting, near the window.
mm-hmm.
And then she just say to her friend and then jump off.
Yes.
So
Oh.
it was like a pressure from her parents.
Mhm.
That's
The
why.
pressure, the
Yes.
pressure. Yes. Hmm. I think the pressure is so much from us. Yes.
Mm-mm.
Mhm. It's like because the parents don't see from the kids, don't see from their kids, but they see from other kids. Like
Mm-mm.
why he is have A plus grade, but you just only have A. That's something like that.
Uh-uh.
Yes. But they don't see that how hard how hard their kids have tried to be get the A,
Mm-mm.
and they just that is
Yes,
so
exactly.
pressure. Oh.
And the generation right now is quite different. It's a little bit harder, right?
Mm, yes.
Unlike before. Yeah, because I have a student, she said that, oh, before I don't study this and that, so I have to study this in college. But now, like, my younger brother is studying this, so it's a little bit pressure for him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like her brother is a little bit, I don't know, but she said that we're very scared because, like, my brother might attempt to, have suicide, something like because of the pressure. That's why they are not, pushing him to, like study, something like that.
Yes.
Because they can see, like, her sister can see that it's like sometimes, like her brother is overthinking. Yeah.
Yes. No. Especially in the internet world, if you
Mm-hmm.
have some recognition like a good grade or something, it
Mm-hmm.
in you push it into the Facebook, something like that. Yes, and then that is like a little competition from parents, every
Mm-hmm.
parents. Yes, which
Yes,
feel much
exactly.
pressure. If you don't know that, sometimes I have something like that.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I have something like I I'm tired. I could
Mm-mm.
jump from could jump from from my house, so I cannot. So I could much more release. Yes, something like that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I have some thoughts like that too. Hmm.
Oh, when you were studying before?
Yes, yes, and just not only studying, not only studying because my parents pushed me everything for everything. Yes.
Oh, you do. Oh, like in Korea too. You have to be good in music, you have to be good in sports, you have to be good in a lot of things. Is it
Mm-hmm.
the same?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I I am a little bit in what I the people who have introvert is just I have a little
Introvert.
bit yes introverts. I have a little bit uh I talk little in the past. So my
Mm-mm.
parents keep saying that you should talk more, you should talk more, you should talk more. And then wow, my mind was gonna is going to be blown. Yes, yes, yes.
I see.
Yes, it's normal in Vietnam. I don't know why. Oh my god. Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that would be like, let's say nowadays, one of my students said that, like, suicide is increasing in Vietnam. I don't
Mhm.
know if it's true.
Yes, it's true. I think it's true. Yes, because we have more reason to suicide
Mm-mm.
from the past. Yes, it's like we have internet and maybe we suicide because the pressure, but maybe we
Mm-mm.
suicide because we like. Yes,
You like to finish it.
yes.
Because of
I
course it's a little bit hard, right, to take, like, for example, some of the cases that they will compare you to other kids. So I think it's a little bit hurtful. Like, you're doing your best, but your best wasn't good enough. So yeah,
mm,
I think you're going to, like, think that way too.
but in the Philippines, you don't have stuff like that.
No, we are not being pressured. Like, if you're good in school, that's okay. If you're bad, it's okay. You can, it's like, you can do it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Oh.
Because if, like, for example, like, if you keep on pushing and pushing and pushing that person, maybe you can push it maybe once, twice, or maybe thrice, but not most of the time. Because of course, if you're going to do that, like as you said, some will think that okay, it would be like a pressure for them, something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm, I
We
think
we
yeah.
don't have like extra classes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. That was a surprise.
Uh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
for some other parents that wants their kids to be much better, yes, they will. But it's not actually
A
like,
culture.
yes, it's not maybe necessary, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's not it's necessary. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
I have before a student. She
Mm.
was just only 5 years old.
Oh.
And and she's having class until 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Uh, 5 years
And
old.
some, yeah, 5 years old.
It's
And
from Vietnam.
sometimes, yes. And
Mm.
sometimes in our class, she's a little bit sleepy.
She, is the a class like
Mm-hmm.
this, on one, and oh my God. So when she study, is that there is her parents stand beside?
Oh, yes.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yes. They are monitoring her. That's why if she's doing this, your her parents will yeah, her parents will wake her up. And sometimes her mom is getting angry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, I can imagine that. I can imagine that.
Yeah, so I'm telling her parents just sometimes I'm telling her parents that you can leave her with me. Don't worry, I'm going to wake her up
Mm-hmm.
if she's sleeping, something like that. So that it would not be a pressure for the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
so yeah, because if like we're having class and her mom is like standing behind, it's like if she's going to doze off like that, oh well, her parents
Yes.
will get angry.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It's
Yeah.
so it's, it's so scary.
That's
Yes.
why I'm telling her parents, please just leave your kids with me. So it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be much more comfortable.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So even though she's going to do that, so I'm going to sometimes we're singing. Yeah, sometimes we're
Mm-hmm.
doing some activities in order for her not to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah. And she really likes singing, so like every time we're singing.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It's to be good with the kids. Just only 5 years old.
Yes, she's only 5 years old and
Yes.
she's having class until 8 p.m. Like, I'm not the only extra class that she had. She also have
Oh.
another class.
Oh. Oh my God. Ah,
So I
yeah.
was really like, oh my, she's having like two classes
So
and she's just only 5 years old.
yes. Um, uh, Vietnam 5 years old kids, they have to like they have to have the ability to reading the Vietnamese well,
Mhm.
reading and talking English well, doing the math as well. Yes. And like I don't know why the parents just like say have a preschool, but keep the kids study everything before they get into the elementary.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh yes,
Yes.
exactly. Yeah, so it would be like a pressure for them.
Mm-hmm. They're just a
And
kid.
my students' parents too. They are telling me to, oh, can you like always tell her to, like do this and do that and blah blah blah. And if like for example the parents will say like, oh, can you do this and do that in advance, because it's like she knows this and knows that, and I'm telling them that, oh, I cannot do that, she needs to learn basic first, because like for example, let's say they will tell me to let her maybe, let's say, construct a sentence, for example.
Short a sentence.
Yeah, construct, like make a sentence. Yes. And I'm telling them she cannot do that yet.
Yes.
And they said she can. And I said no. And they will ask why. Because some words she don't know. Like
Mm-hmm.
for example, fruits, she doesn't know all the fruits. She
Mm-hmm.
doesn't know, for example, let's say some sports, like
Mm-hmm. Yes.
yes, or maybe some actions or
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is. Like she doesn't know yet. So she needs to learn it first before making a sentence or doing this and that. So I'm telling her parents, and sometimes they are saying that, oh, she needs to learn fast about this and that. She cannot do that.
Oh my
And
God.
I'm telling them, she cannot jump. She cannot jump to this and
Yes.
that. Right.
Yes. Mm. Yes.
So
Mm,
of course
so
it's a little bit hard for the kid because of course I need to force her to do it, but she cannot do it, right?
yes.
So it's like they were expecting her to be good already, and we cannot do that. Like,
Yes. Mm. So
because of
how?
course it's like it has a limit.
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. How do they treat with the kids? Her is her parents actually go out and leave her alone with you?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Before at first they are staying behind, like yes, there's something like that. But I'm telling them just leave them behind, something like that. Don't just sit there or maybe stand. Yes,
yes.
because it's like for 2 weeks they are doing that.
Oh, oh, two weeks.
Yes,
Oh.
first 2 weeks. Yes, they are staying behind. And I'm telling them, don't, like for example, they are saying it, I'm saying it in English. And
Mm,
if the kid don't understand it, they will,
talk by
okay,
Vietnamese.
yes. And I said, no, because she cannot, like, she cannot practice if you're always, telling it in Vietnamese. So
Mm-hmm.
what I do is I'm the one who's telling it in Vietnamese. And I always tell the word in English.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Yes. Because they will talk with her in Vietnamese and they will explain it. So how yes.
It's like, yeah, it's like her has like three teacher in there, one
Yes.
English teacher and two Vietnamese teacher.
Yes. Exactly. So I'm telling them just leave her. And
Mhm.
she's okay because she learned, yeah, when I told them that, oh, you have to leave your kids.
Yes.
Because if like you're always doing that, the kid cannot concentrate. It's like she's going to always do this. Like she's not going to listen to you, and she's going to like, oh, I didn't understand. Can you like explain it to me?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So she
That's
cannot concentrate.
that's it's not good for her.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I think it would be good as well if, like, for example, they are siblings and they will like both of them are there. So if,
Mhm.
like, for example, the other kid will answer, so
Mhm.
the
Yes.
little one can also learn. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Yes.
Yeah, it
Mm.
would be nice.
5 years old.
Yeah,
Like
5 years old.
5 years old.
Oh, I also had 4 years old.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So, what are Vietnamese parents doing?
Yes, I also have 4 years old before.
Oh my God. So what did you teach with? What?
Basic, like for example, for 4 years old, if she knows the alphabet, so we're going to like have pronunciation like, or maybe like let's say short, maybe
Mhm.
words, something like that at first.
Oh dear, 4 years
And
old.
then
Are you?
yeah, 4 years old. I have also 4 years old before.
Mm, I cannot let my kids like that. I have to let them have a good, let's say, they just come out, they just go to the life, and the only thing they know just cannot is studying and studying.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot
Yes,
let.
that's
Yes.
why I'm not pressuring my daughter to like
Mhm.
study, no, just play. And like for example, just listen to your teacher and you know, like put it in mind, something like that. But I'm not pressuring her that okay, you have to be good, you have to be like this, because it would
Just.
be a pressure for her.
Mhm.
It would be very bad for her.
Yes. Yes. You bet.
Because before me, when I was studying, I can play. I
No.
can play whenever I want.
Mhm.
So it's no pressure because we don't have extra classes. And if like for example you're done with your assignment, you can do whatever you want.
That will be the price after you've done something.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes.
But
So
from Vietnam, the price you have done something is another thing.
so are your parents going to give you award or like anything like a token or maybe a gift when you are doing good in school?
Yes, nope, nothing.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes, not even a compliment. Yes,
Mm,
they, my parents is bad with talking with the children, talking
mm-mm.
with their kids. Yes, and I'm let's say I used to that. I yes, okay, that's fine.
Mm-mm. Oh, okay.
Sometimes I
But are
just
you
need
like close to your parent? I mean, who is the closest to you, your mom or your dad?
it would be bad to say that I'm not close to anyone. Yes, not
Mm.
yes. I think I'm not close to any people on this earth. I think yes. Mhm.
Oh, okay. I
Yes.
see.
I used to close with a person. Yes, she's my ex-girlfriend. It's like she almost just she is almost my whole world. Like I can talk with her everything.
Mm-mm.
Uh, we can share everything. Yes, I think the closest people I have is her.
Mm-mm.
But for now is there is no one. Yes.
Oh, okay. Mm. So if like for example you mean close, it's like you can share everything to her, something like that.
Yes. Yes.
Mm,
And with my parents is like yes, they are my parents, and I have to treat them well. That's
mm-mm.
all.
I
I
see.
I don't have much like feelings with them. I don't know why.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have one younger brother.
Mm-mm.
Mhm. He is like 18 years old already, and
Oh.
he is facing with the let's say the biggest test of his life. I don't know.
Mm.
It's like the test from the move to from high school to
To
college.
college. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is like Khao Khao in China. You know Khao
Oh.
Khao in China.
Mm-mm.
Yes. So that
Like what do you call this one? mock text. Ah, oh, what do you call it? Like something like that.
Yes, that's like that is a test that will yeah, if the that test has a good grade, they can go to a big university. Yes, that's
Mm.
the best university in our country. Yes, but
Oh,
if the test is not good, they can just only go to a normal university. Yes.
oh, it's quite different here because, like for example, it depends on your grades.
Oh,
Like
it's
for we
depends.
also have, yes,
But
we also have examination same as that, but it will not depend on that if
oh,
you're going in a, let's say, prestigious university or maybe a well-known university, because in that university you also have examination. So if
oh,
you pass the entrance examination in that university, you
oh,
can go in that university. But if you didn't pass,
mm-hmm.
so you can, go in other school.
Oh,
Yeah, but it will not base on that examination. It will
oh,
base on your grade,
mm. It's like
like an overall grade.
about grade from the high school grade, right?
Yes,
Oh,
like
oh,
from first year until fourth year.
mm, mm. Oh,
So
oh,
if
fourth year. So
mhm,
your high school have 4 years.
yes,
Oh,
before it was very early for us to graduate in the university. So 19 years old or 20 years old, you're already graduate from the university.
oh, oh, really?
Yes, but
Oh,
that was before, and
oh,
one of the president changed it.
mm-hmm.
So now it's already 4 years plus 2 years.
Oh,
Yeah, but before you only have to take 4 years in high school.
4 years in high school.
It's
Oh,
like for example, in grade we don't have middle school. Grade school is 6 years, four
okay.
years in high school, and
Oh,
then college.
oh,
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
maybe you're going to finish college maybe 19 or 20 years old.
Mm. So after 20, you can go to you can have a job already.
Yes.
Oh, that's before. And
Uh-uh.
now you have to
Yeah,
wait
it
it to
was like
22.
6 years ago.
Oh, so it's new
Yeah, it's
change.
just recent.
Oh, because it's recent. Okay, I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really good before. Like, oh, you don't need to, like spend 2 years more.
Mm-hmm.
But now like the president added, like that. And it was very comfortable before because you only have to go 4 years in high school and then you can go in the university.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm.
But now they change it. I don't know why.
I think because it is a little bit soon to graduate from the college, right?
But
Because
before it was really good because like you can have a job early and at the same time the knowledge that you have before is still the same. Like when I was in grade school and high school, it was really okay. Like all of now the knowledge that I need is already there. So I think it's okay. It's good.
I think yes, basic because some let's say particular job like engineer or something they have to study much more.
Yes, 5 years.
Oh, okay. Hmm. I don't know. It's
Yes,
like,
5 years.
do you know that in Korea, until 20, they just go into the college.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm,
Yes.
yes. So in Philippines, in 20, they graduate from the college, but in Korea, they just go in there. They just finish
Uh-uh.
the high school program.
Yeah, but it's like you're already old already for, college if like something you're that, your age is 20.
But in Korea, it's normal. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yes. Sorry.
But here in the Philippines before you're finished already. That's why a lot of people are amazed. Like, oh, how old are you? I'm just only like this. Oh, and you're working? Yes. Yeah, like let's say my nephew, because my
Mhm.
nephew is really smart. So
Mm.
he graduated from the university like 17 years old.
Oh, really? Oh my
Yes.
god. Oh.
And he's an architect.
Oh, okay. Architect. Af-
Uh-huh.
So after he graduate, did he go to master or PhD? Or-
Mm, I don't know. Yeah, but he had a very nice position in the
Company.
city government. Yeah.
Oh, oh,
So
oh.
they are promoting him, but he
Mhm.
doesn't like because he said, yeah, he said that, oh, I don't want to be stuck inside the office. He wants to roam around. That's why he
Oh,
said, no, I don't want to be promoted.
yes,
Yeah. Maybe if he said that maybe if I'm already tired of roaming around and this and that because he's very young. So maybe he thinks that if he's going to like stay in the office, he's going to be bored.
yes, it's going to be born.
Yeah, that's why he said because now his job is just to go in some buildings and check the
Oh,
buildings. That's the only job he does as of
mhm.
now. And
And
if, yeah, he's going to be promoted, he's just going to sit inside the office and do some paperwork.
yes,
Yeah.
and the current job he can go anywhere. He can go to
Yes.
this building.
Yes. Different buildings, different places around town and see the buildings. Just
Mhm.
only see the buildings and check if there's something wrong with the building, something like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's more interest.
I think it is much better. And he can also drink, for example, milk tea or whatever drinks he wants, or eat something, some snacks, right? While checking the building. So it's very comfortable. Unlike
Mhm.
if you're sitting inside the office, like it's not that okay. Yeah. Oh, there's a university here in the Philippines that, for example, your course is 4 years.
Mhm.
You can have it for 3 years.
Oh, it's like you will speed up the study. Oh,
Yes,
oh,
because you're going to have summer classes.
oh, yes, yes. Okay,
Yes,
I see.
summer class.
So they
Yeah,
can
that's why it will
rush.
be only 3 years.
Mm,
Yeah.
they can
Like
rush.
one of the family friend that we have.
Mm-hmm.
So she's taking up like before she took up nursing,
Mm,
bachelor of science in
but
nursing. Yeah. It's the same with my course. So I studied Bachelor of Science in Nursing too.
mm,
Yeah.
yes.
But I didn't pursue it.
Pursue it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't pursue. It's like I didn't get the job as a nurse, something like that.
oh, can you type the word? I
Uh-huh.
pursue.
Pursue. Okay.
Pursue.
Pursue. Yeah.
Oh, it's, it's like mm,
It's
you
like, mhm.
you, you can keep going. You keep going.
Yeah. So it's like a pursue. It's like, for example, you have to follow whatever. like the course that you had before. Like for
Mm-hmm.
me, I didn't follow it. I
Oh,
didn't pursue it.
you didn't pursue it. Yes. So,
So
so
right
why
now
you?
I'm teaching.
Yes, yes, yes. Because I see your CV. I guess I see something biology on that too. I remember
Yes,
that.
biology, zoology, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Like for nursing, actually, if you're a doctor, if you're going to compare a doctor and a nurse,
Mm-hmm.
nurse is much knowledgeable than a doctor.
In Philippines?
No, all.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes. Okay,
Oh,
what's the
oh.
difference of a nursing? So a nurse will, like have all the lessons. But for a
Oh,
doctor, let's say only if, like for example, let's say they will have a, what do you
specific.
call, for example, they will be in, let's say in medicine. So they just have to focus in medicine
Oh,
only.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Or let's say, for example, they have to focus in, let's say, surgery. So they have
Yes,
to
yes.
focus in that. Yes. Unlike for a nurse, they have to like study everything from head to toe. They have to study
Mm-hmm.
everything.
They have to know everything.
Yes. From inner to outer, they should know.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Medicine as well. So they
Mm-hmm.
should know. How's the mixture. Like, for example, pharmacology. Okay, I'm going to type it down.
Pharmacology.
Yeah,
Damn.
pharmacology, it's about medicine.
Oh, oh.
Yes.
Yes.
So you're going to have that too in
Mm.
order for you to know what would be the mixture of
Mm.
the medicine. So
Yes.
you should know, let's say, learn it.
Mm-hmm.
In our pharmacology subject before, only 3 people can pass
Oh.
because our professor is very strict
Oh, yeah.
and we only have 2 professors for
Oh,
pharmacology.
oh.
And it's very bad for me because when I had my first pharmacology, I didn't pass. Only three,
Mm-hmm.
because only, as I said, only 3 people pass with that professor.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I had it again, so he was the professor again that,
Mm. Yes.
is there. So I don't have a choice but to go in his class. But luckily I passed.
Mm. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. It's very hard for him because only 3 people, 3 or maybe 4 or 5 people only pass in his class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like let's say 70 students, only 3 or 5 student will pass.
Mm-hmm. That is statistically not impossible to pass that class, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And you have to read like a very, very thick book. Yeah.
Oh, then you have to remember in here.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So not only about the body, but
Mm-hmm.
the layers, the bones, and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. And also, like for example, let's say for the bones, like you have, like it has a layer too, right? So you have to know that too. Like for example, with the veins and so on, so you have to learn it too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Yeah, and like proper procedures.
Proper cheese.
Yeah, proper. Okay.
Hmm.
Proper.
Proper procedures.
Yeah,
Okay.
proper procedures. It's like proper things that you have to do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For example, cleaning your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
So
the
you just don't
procedure.
like, yeah, you just don't like wash it like that. No, there's a procedure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
So
see.
if you're go yeah, if you're going to hold your hands, so you have to like let it like that. If you're
Mm-hmm.
going to, like for example, pass it to the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So your hands is always up like that. Do
Mm-hmm.
not put it down. Always up. Yeah. So
Yes.
there's like a lot of procedures in
Mm.
everything that you're going to do.
Oh. So why you not you drop the class like when you not go to there anymore? Like did you take the bachelor degree in biology nurse?
No, it's like if you're finished, for example, in nursing, you can apply in any hospital. But it's here in the Philippines, it's a little bit hard because like there's a lot of nurses here in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Ah.
so it's a little bit hard to get a job.
So you see that the job is pretty hard. If I finish this, I could I still have the chance that I didn't have the job. So you move to another job, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't, let's say, try to go in some hospital to pursue it. No, I didn't. So I find another job.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah.
I think is yes about the job.
Before, I really don't like teaching. I mean, teaching kids. Yeah,
Yes.
because it's a little bit hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm here teaching.
I see that you pretty like the nursing job, right?
I like it, but it depends on the situation.
Like when I hear you talk about the biology, the yes, I see passionate on that.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I see, I see. Hmm. Yes, that is how life works, right?
Yes.
Something you want, but you cannot do that.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yes, exactly. And maybe it would be like okay as well because we have COVID-19 before, right? And
Yes.
they are, lack of nurses before and this and that. So I don't want to, like go there and just for a salary and then you will go there and risk your life. Like you also have a family, so I
Mhm.
also have a family. So I,
Yeah.
I think it's not okay. So
Okay.
maybe, yeah, I just like find another thing that I really want, like a passion, something like that.
Mm. Mm. Okay. And because COVID, this online studying like this is be much more popular, right?
Mhm. Yes, exactly. And
So
I've
not
been here for like almost 6 years now, so I think it's
even
okay.
even before the COVID.
Yes, yes. Yeah. And I was like thinking that, oh, luckily I didn't pursue um like applying in a hospital and this and that because we have COVID-19. So I was like, oh, I'm safe.
Yes. Mm. So what bring you to this job? Let's say
What brings me to this job?
yes, because
I don't know too.
oh, it's just it's just only that you need a job. You search on the internet and you see that oh, there's English teaching job and you apply it.
Yeah, actually, I had a job before, so I'm working in a call center before.
Yes.
Like, our clients mostly are Americans, Canadians, like let's say Western countries.
Mhm.
So I'm also teaching that time, but like a local, let's say, company, and we're teaching kids too.
Oh.
Like let's say I teach math, a basic math for kids, basic math, science, what else? English, and so on. Yeah,
Mhm.
because it's like a local, and mostly our students like from, let's say, 5 years old, 5 to 4 or 3. Yeah, we also have 3 years old, like something like that, until, let's say, 12 years old.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have to teach like English. It depends on the students' wants,
Mhm.
like English, math, science.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's it.
Yes.
Oh, we had a discussion. Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
I think I'm going to say goodbye for now.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe
Mm,
you're going to do something else.
yes. Yes. So about the schedule, it's like I still want the schedule be Friday and Sunday.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yes.
Yes, I think you're a little bit busy every Mondays, right?
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Busy Monday. And
yeah.
it's like um uh, in the Friday I want to, let's say the class is exactly six, because
Mm-mm.
if because at the seven I have to have another class.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Oh, you have another class. I see.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So
Sure, no problem.
mhm. Okay.
Okay then. Yeah, so thank you
Yes.
very much.
Mhm.
And I'll see you again
Yes.
on Friday.
Friday at 6. Yes.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.
Yes. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.